Hello and welcome to another e-rev broadcast for COD4. Tonight we have a Cal match, Untouchables, going up against Just Cause Project. And if you notice, there's no video feed. Something happened, a family emergency with one of our videocasters, and another videocaster had to step in, Limek, but his gaming rig's kind of out of business right now. So he has to run audio for us tonight, but it's better than nothing. So again, we apologize for the lack of video. We're kicking it old school. You in an audio cast. I'm here with Skippy, and he'll be providing some color commentary for MP Overgrown. Very controversial map of the week. Me personally, I hope it doesn't get put into competition. This map just absolutely dominates my FPS, but even right now, sitting down at the low 20s, so let's hope it doesn't get into competitive play. I'm just waiting for these teams to ready up, and if you guys have any shoutouts, direct them my way. IRC, E-rev, pound E-rev on the Game Search Network. I'm Just Add Water, or you can direct them to Skippy, and we'll read them out whenever we can.
Indeed, indeed. So while we're waiting for the players to ready up, I'll go ahead and give a little e-rev roster rundown. For the Untouchables, we have Spawn Baton, Untouch Gordo, Dust, Mav, and OLXPY. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name.
Oxy.
Anybody?
I'm pretty sure that's
Oxy. Okay. All right, Untouchables Oxy, and then on the Spetnaz side, we have the Just Cause Project, who has their starting five in here: Hanky, Telly, Siege, Pyro, and Soko.
Right, well, a lot of hype about this Just Cause Project. I believe one of their players made their own top 10 North American list. That was Coco. And he labeled his team as a top in the top 10 for North American teams. So let's hope they live up to the hype. This is a main move-up match for Cal. So the score of this is not just—it's just not a normal preseason match. This match really does matter as far as getting a placement in the Cal M they're making at the start of the season.
Interesting. So I myself haven't had a lot of time to scrim this map. I don't know if you have, but what do you think we could be expecting in terms of these kind of caliber teams playing on this style of a map?
Well, just a quick thing, Limek, I think you messed up on the teams that are being displayed. I guess everyone's complaining about, but it doesn't really matter. Skippy, what was your question again?
Oh, well, I was just saying I haven't really had a lot of time to play this map, so I was just asking you what we could possibly expect from these kind of teams to see on such an open map, since...
Really, a lot. You're gonna see sniper play. It depends on the teams. In my opinion, snipers can play a key role on this map. You're gonna see a lot of A rushes with smoke being just spammed at that bomb site. Rush for the plants, get into the A house and defend it. But a lot of teams by now are good at holding down the A site. One good player with an MP5 can hold it down. B site's the trick. That's where it all comes down. And right off the bat, looks like we have two Telly and Hanky heading towards the B site as they're making their way into the B house. C Dust with the M4 as looks Just Cause Project is going for a double bomb site push. They're just trying to secure one bomb site before they do anything, and Pyro with the scope shot on Oxy is down in the dirt. So right now we have a 3-on-5 in favor of Just Cause Project as the bomb does go down. I'm not sure what bomb site they put that down. I missed it. Skippy, did you catch that?
Yeah, that was the B bomb site. Mav was watching it with his sniper rifle, trying to shoot through the bomb, but he just couldn't get it done. He took out the guy after the bomb was planted, but not in time, and Just Cause Project's going to go ahead and take out their defense, taking away the first round there.
Well, there you go. Good round for Just Cause Project. They didn't lose a single player, so they might live up to the hype. This might be a sweeping match for Just Cause Project, JCP, or as I like to call them, JCP. Hanky and Telly going across the bridge again. Pyro providing sniper support. Looks like they're going for the same strategy. 2-on-2 for the bomb sites. Coco and Siege heading for A. Telly and Hanky heading for B, with Pyro providing sniper support. And there you go, Pyro with that scope, putting down Gordo. Soko getting the nade kill on Dust. It looks like the bombs went down on B site as the players from A are rotating over. Siege is staying, waiting for some B players or A players to push out, and I believe he's about to get the kill on Oxy as Mav falls to his death. And there you go, Siege getting that kill on Oxy. So it's a 1-on-5, really hard position for Slovene to be in. Let's take a look at him. There you go. He's usually a G3. I've never seen that gun being used in competitive play. There you go. He's
Yeah.
dead.
Just Cause Project did a good job. They pushed straight into that B side, and the Untouchables were already across that bridge. And when they got the bomb planted, there was a player up on those roofs by the bomb site shooting at that cross on the bridge and took out 2 players. Mav, who was hit hard, actually jumped and fell to his death. So great job there by Just Cause Project, taking away the second round. They got some momentum.
Yeah, definitely. But there you go. Looks like the same defense pattern for the Untouchables. They smoked the bridge, they crossed, and now we have 2 smokes. Slovene getting a double kill on Telly and Soko. It's going to really slow down. It looks like actually Just Cause Project went for a hard B push, but they've been slowed down by that double nade kill from Slovene. Their smoke on the B side has faded. You have Hanky sitting next to a destroyed APC, and Siege over near the hay bales. He has his M4 in hand, or I believe that's an M4 at least. Yes, it is. Low graphics, all these guns look the same. And there you go, he's making his way towards the shack, and Mav's holding it back at the rear of the B area with a scope. He's sitting near the bridge, he's watching a lot of locations at once, and this probably won't end too well for him if he doesn't turn around soon as Siege is approaching his position.
Yeah, I'm watching that same exchange as well, and Siege is flanking around that B bomb site. Takes out Gordo and Slovene with his M4, creeping all the way around into the flank of B in that mid-house. Dust gets a bullet into Pyro, and it's going to be a 2-on-3. Mav is the only player staying back to watch the B bomb site with his scope back there at those concrete barriers there near the spawn. Hanky's going to be firing in front of the B-bomb site across the creek bed into a player, and Mav picks up the snipe on Siege, holding down that B flank, making it a 1-on-3 situation. Just Cause Project has Hanky, the last remaining player, for their team, and he's going to be opening fire onto Dust, and he takes him out. He's in a firefight. The Creek whips out his deagle and double shots him into Oxy, making it a 1-on-1. Great job there to Hanky, and he's just made this round possible to win, but Mav is going to be watching that bomb site, same spot, and picks him off as he tries to plant the bomb at B. So Untouchables, get up there on the board.
Looks like Gordo's pulling out a Mandingo bind. I believe you can thank Jesse for that. But that was looks like this won't be a blowout match from the Just Cause Project team as they go back to their original strat of sending 2 over to the B and 2 back to A, as Pyro killing Slovene right off the bat, scope shot. Again, Untouchables really need to stop getting those early kills, early deaths to these snipers. It's just ridiculous. They're losing too many players early on in this game, and Slovene, he's a really good player. He's second place on his team score, so he's doing something compared to some of the other players on his team. As Hanky and Soko with the 74s put down 2 players, and Hanky picking up a double kill there. Siege putting down Oxy, and that's it for the round. Scores 1-3. Quick round for Just Cause Project as he just dominated the Untouchable defense.
Yeah, the Untouchables are having a tough time spreading out here and finding the right place to hide, it seems like. This map is so open, and they're sending players every which way to fill up the whole map, and they're just getting picked off by the Just Cause Project players who are just creeping into these houses and finding the right angles on them. So they're going to have to try something different. Right now they have Mav standing on that bridge trying to get a pick off the cross on that bridge, and we have 2 smokes thrown yet again, one on the bridge itself and one in the creek bed. Looks like we got some JCP members moving over towards the B bomb site as they let loose another smoke grenade. This time we have 2 untouched players watching the B bomb site. Oxy gets a grenade onto a JCP player, and Hanky answers back with an AKU Spec Ops into Gordo, evening it out 4-4 in this round. Hanky's going to be playing in a building near the B bomb site, and he's watching across the street there. Not a lot of fire going on right now. We have 1:15 left in the round. Siege is at the A-bomb site, throws a smoke grenade on top of himself, and commences with the plant. And he 1 second from getting it down. Dust comes in, takes out 2 players. Siege and Soko both go down. Hanky gets a kill onto Mav, making it 2-on-3. Hanky coming up with the flank, but Solvine jumps, spins around, and hands a bullet in in his eyes, excuse me, making it a 1-on-3. It's going to be Pyro all by himself for JCP versus Solving, Dust, and Oxy on Untouched. Right now, Pyro has a scope, and he's heading towards a wall with a huge hole in it. It looks like he's near the A bomb site on that first floor.
I'll skip you. Are there any expert tips you can give to Slovene at this stage to help him win this? Actually, never mind. He wasn't the last one. That's it. That was the round. Looks like the Untouchables pick up a round there. I kind of lost track of the players there. Just focused in on Skippy. But the score is 2-3. Very close game right now. But all the rounds that either team has won they've been pretty one-sided. Nothing's come down to any close clutches except that one round between Mav and Hanky. But right off the bat, looks like we may see an A plant as Soko entering the bottom A building. He's just sitting outside waiting for something to push up, and Siege pulls out a double kill on Dust and Oxy. Hanky with the D putting down Gordo, and Siege planting his smoke right on the bomb as he goes for the plant, and the plant's down at the A site. Slovene with that G3 kills Telly, so now it's a 2-on-4. This is a clutchable situation. This map's is very clutch friendly in my opinion, with the quick diffuse times in Cal mode. So let's go ahead and follow in on one of these untouchable players, and that's Mav, and Mav's up top A, and he goes in, and Soko's right behind him with the 74U. Let's go ahead and see if we can find another player. There we go, untouchable Slovene. He has that G3, he hears someone coming up behind him, he whips out an MP5, pulls out the kill on Hanky. He has 23 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure if he has enough time to do anything at this stage. He's getting really distracted by a lot of these players, and there you go. Falls into Pyro's deagle shots, and that's it for the round as JCP picks up another round, score 2-4.
Yeah, Untouchables just aren't having a lot of success with their defense. I picked up on that last round. They were having kind of a 3-2 split, sending 3 over to the B side. Surprisingly, I would have thought that the A bomb side was a bit more favored by JCP, but they seem to be on. Actually, now they're switching it over. They're sending 3 to the A site and 2 over towards the B. That's going to be Solving and Mav watching the B site. We have some sniper shots being exchanged through the smoke of the A bomb site, where there is a smoke on top of it, and one in the creek bed. And Solving lands a grenade on top of Hanky, taking one out early. And no, it seems like JCP lost another member early on. It's going to be 3-5 right now in favor of the Untouchables. And Telly picks up an MP5 on Solving on the stairs by the B bomb site in this attic area as he tries to come up for a flank, unsuccessful, making it 3-4. And we have JCP Siege moving up, creeping into that A bomb site with his M4. A lot of sneaking around here in these bushes. Everyone's trying to be Ninja Commando style. Looks like they want to be as stealthy as possible and get the flank on these untouchable members. Gordo is going to be hiding in a house. Looks like he might be making a pot of tea or something. He's kind of messing around in the kitchen area. What are you seeing here from the Just Cause project? Seems like they're slowing their offense down quite a bit.
Yeah, they're just really looking for picks now, and just as you said, Siege walks into the kitchen, and Gordo just hands him a face full of lead with that M16. Telly, hearing the action, comes downstairs, and there, another one of Gordo's victims as Telly falls prey to that M16. So now it's a 1-on-4. Skippy, what are your thoughts on Pyro's abilities to clutch this?
Abilities I don't know much about, but he does come out and bust a kill into Gordo, making it 1-on-3, and he's going to get a plant down at the B bomb site. And he has no, he doesn't have a fighting chance. Mav is right there to give him a bullet to the chest, but that was quite an interesting round. It was a little scary to watch. I felt like I was in a Rambo movie or something. Everyone's kind of hiding and pouncing on each other like some lions on the Discovery Channel. It was kind of eerie.
Alright, remember guys, if you have any shoutouts, you can send them my way. I'm Just Sadwater. You can shoot them over to Skippy, and we'll read them out whenever we get a chance. Maybe at halftime, but normally at the end of the match. And already Mav going quickly off the spawn, setting up for a quick sniper shot on the A street. Smoke's been deployed, so he's probably going to get a few spam shots in. As Siege crosses the street with his M4, sends some nades onto the bomb site. Soko and Siege really playing this A site well. They haven't really been pushed back hard at all, but they're slowly pushing in now that the Untouchables has put up a more aggressive defense. And Gordo getting the kill on Soko. He's going to Oh, and there you go. Dust killing Siege, Telly killing Gordo. Kills being exchanged left and right. It's a 3-on-4. And there you go. Slovene and Mav exchange positions. Slovene heading over towards the B site while Mav sticks it back at the spawn watching the A bomb site. Slovene really using that G3 to his advantage. I haven't, in all the casts so far, I haven't seen a single player use the G3, and he's doing a fantastic job with it. This is a clicky maniac at this stage, or maybe he's using the handy-dandy scroll wheel attack method. And there you go, he puts down Telly, and the bomb does go down as Dust gets a kill on Hanky right after he plants the bomb. It's a 1-on-4, and again it's Pyro as he sends a nade over to the B bomb site. And there you go, oh, he's been spotted with that scope. Trying to make some crazy jumping shots, and none of them are connecting. Pulls out his deagle, gets a kill on Dust, and the bombs have been defused, or the bomb has been defused by Slovene.
Yeah, that was great teamwork there by the Untouchables. They went in there and got on the bomb as soon as it was planted. Dust went down and set up a smoke screen there for the diffuser, and they got the diffuse done. Great job there by the Untouchables. That last round, they did a little bit of a 4-1. They had Mav, like you said, stay back at the gas station area, try to get a pick-off, which he didn't. But it looks like they're sending more players up and playing a little more of an aggressive defense here against the JCP. It seems to be working a little bit better as they're not letting them get set up in too many quick positions there early off in the round. 2 smoke grenades going to be thrown off into the middle of the creek, and we have one JCP member already pushed way far up near the bridge area, taking some fire from Solving with his G3, firing across that creek bed. Hanky picks up a kill, Telly picks up a kill, Soko guts Dust and just takes him out, making it 5-on-2. Untouchables just getting wiped out there, and Mav answers back with a sniper shot into the chest of Soko, making it 4-2, and Siege picks up an M4 onto Mav. So we're going to have Solvine all by himself, and the bomb's going to begin, or the bomb has been planted. I'm not sure at which bomb site. That's going to be the A bomb site by Siege, and it looks like they're just going to try to bait in this last untouchable player to pick him off. It is going to be Solvine, and Pyro says hello and gives him a bullet between the eyes, and JCP is going to pick up another round, making it 4-5.
Good round there. Again, this is a closer match than I expected. Two main move-up teams going at it. Let's go ahead and follow it with JCP. That last round they had a really aggressive strategy of just rapidly smoking the creek bed and just pushing straight up through that creek bed house and flanking the A site. But looks like they've gone back to their 2-2 strat with Pyro watching the mid. And I think Siege and Soko may have the advantage at this A site as Telly kills Gordo over at the B site. Mav putting down Siege, Soko at the bottom of the A site. And Telly's actually bottom B as Dust kills Soko, so A really now is not an option, but Hanky and I believe it's Telly have taken up position in the B house as they push through. I believe they're going to try and take the bridge, and Slovene with that G3 just nailing Hanky and following it up with a second kill on Telly with a headshot. It's just unstoppable with that G3 right now. He might get another kill. Wow, I've just never seen anyone use the G3 so effectively. As he was tagging up a player, it was Pyro, and Pyro finally getting run down by Dust in that MP5. So the game's all tied up 5-5 as we go into our 11th round.
Yeah, Untouchables have really adapted to the offense of JCP. They came right into that round and just strangled them at their point of attack and did not let them get anywhere and set up in the map at all. So great job there to the Untouchables. It looks like they're going to have, again, a 3-2 split, sending 3 over to the B bomb site. A smoke is thrown on the bridge to give them some cover and entrance into that B site. The other 3 players are going to be heading over towards A. Mav is going to be playing at the crates, scoping down into that A bomb site, and he lands a grenade on top of Soko. Siege picks up a kill onto Dust. We have Oxy opening fire onto that low wall across the street from the A bomb site. Another JCB player prone at the bomb site gives the bomb a ring. Gordo picks up an M16 on Hanky. Siege takes out Mav, making it 3-on-3. Looks like JCP might be trying to push this A bomb site this round. They're taking some fire from across the road there, and it looks like they're going to be going for a plant now. Siege holds it, but Oxy up there on the second floor of the A house gets an M16 onto him, taking him out. So the Untouchables are set up quite well right now, defending all the bomb sites. Telly is in lower A for JCP, trying to crouch around and find this player so that he can plant the bomb. We have a minute left on the clock. Telly's going up the stairs. Gordo is going to be watching the B site. with his M16. Pyro it looks like he's in the B area as well with his Deagle out. He's over by the bridge going down into the creek bed. Not a lot of action. It looks like both teams are trying to stay stealthy and pick up on the other team.
There you go. Gordo getting the kill on Pyro. Now it's a 1-on-3. All up to Telly. Time's running out. 28 seconds on the clock as he gets a kill on Slovy with the MP5. Deep penetration. He's getting fired at from all angles. It's a 1-on-2. This is very clutchable. He needs to kill this A-site player before he does anything. He's trying to draw them out. And there he goes. He didn't hear Oxy fall on the ground. Needs to turn up his sound just a little bit. And he would have heard that. But very tense situation for him. 30 seconds on the clock, 1v3. He tried his best, wasn't good enough, and I believe that means the Untouchables have taken the lead for the first time in this match.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see how the JCP offense is going to react to this. Looks like they're going to send 3 over towards there. No, excuse me, that's only going to be 2 over to the B and 2 over to the A, and one of them's going to stay back. That's Pyro. He's trying to pick off possibly Mav there on by that gas station across the map. So we have JCP members pushing both bomb sites. Oxy lands a grenade on Soko. Pyro does get a pick onto Solvine. Pretty quick there into the round, making it 4-4. And Hanky for JCP is pushing up into that B bomb site with his M4 really close up there by that tank area, trying to find that sniper or anybody else watching the B bomb site. And there's a smoke by his teammate who covers over that bomb site. He's going to go ahead and go in for a plant. He rings it. That's Telly getting a plant down for JCP. And the bomb, almost down a centimeter away. And Gordo with a saving grenade takes out the planter. Great grenade that'll possibly save the round for the Untouchables. It's going to be 3-4. Siege is coming around into that attic area on that B bomb site building, trying to find any sign of these untouchable players watching the bomb site. Gordo is playing on the other side of the wall. In that little house area, in the kitchen by that B bomb site. Here comes Hanky flanking into the area, takes out Gordo, making it 3-on-3.
Very intense action going down at this B site. Hanky playing now. Hanky's going to provide cover for Siege. The Siege tries to go for this plant. I don't believe there's any more nades left, so Siege gets the plant down. Pyro pulling off a scope shot on Mav. Dust killing Siege. Pyro killing Oxy. It's a 1-on-2. All up to Dust. Let's go ahead and follow in on him. He's top B house attic with M4 red dot attachment. He's looking over towards the shack, spamming it up. I don't believe any players are there. No, none of them are. Pyro's hay bales, and he nails Dust with a nice scope shot there. Good half. We go into second half, all tied up 6-6. Great teamwork by both of these teams. Just Cause Project and the Untouchables going at it. So we're just going to go for a quick ready up. And we won't have time to get to your shoutouts right now, but we will at the end of the match. I'll go through all of them. So remember, if you have any shoutouts, shoot them my way or shoot them towards Skippy, and we'll read them out.
Alright, let's go ahead and check out a couple of the scores here. On top for the Untouchables, we have Solvine 10-9, Mav 9-8, who is the sniper for the team, and Dust 9-9, Gordo 6-11. For JCP, we have Siege 11-8, Pyro 12-6, Hanky 10-7. And here we go. The second half has begun. The teams have switched sides. We have JCP on the Spetnaz side is going to be defending the bomb sites. Gordo looks like he's going to be sniping for JCP. And we have Hanky in the bottom kitchen building who's going to be watching that B bomb site. Pyro gets a bullet into Gordo, and Oxy lands a grenade on top of Siege, evening out 4-4 so far in the round.
Well, looks like Pyro's trying to adjust at the spawn, trying to get some sniper shots off as the smoke has been deployed on the A site. This will be a perfect time for Untouchables to get this plant down as Soko gets nailed by Dust. A nice little fake and bait there by Mav. As Mav's going to get this plant down, but he's being lit up from all sides. Dust following up the kill on Soko with another kill on Pyro. And now it's a 3-on-2. Hanky and Telly. This is very doable for them if they play their cards right. Hanky is, I believe he's bottom A house right now. Or he may be top, he's top A house right now as he kills Mav and Slovene killing Telly. So now it's a 1-on-2 for Hanky. He has an MP5 AK-74U combo. No, I don't believe he has any special grenades left because he shoots a dead body hoping it's alive, but no cigar. Oh, he's getting a lot of G3 shots from Slovene. as he needs to really try and bait out this player, and there you go. Slovene finish him off with 2 G3 shots to the chest, and there you go. Again, Untouchables back in the lead. It's just going back and forth this whole match.
Yeah, strong push there by Untouchables. Took early control of that round and got the bomb down successfully, defended it. Great job in the first half, or the second half, excuse me, of for the Untouchables. Right now they're going to be sending 2 into that main building across the street from A, and we're going to have Mav from Untouchables sniping across that A street. Members are going to be pushing up towards that area. Hankey's moving towards the B site for JCP, watching with his AKU Spec Ops. No kills early on in the round. It's still 5-5. All players up for both teams. A minute 30 left in the round. All players holding tight, laying down, hiding in the grass. And Pyro is going to get a pick on Gordo, who is trying to get some kills across that way into the B site. It seems like everyone's just holding down for the long haul. Not a lot of people moving. The sniper, surprisingly, is the only one doing a lot. Pyro back there in the spawn, moving around, trying to find some angles for JCP on that A bomb site. Soko's going to pick up a headshot onto Oxy, and Dust picks up an MP5 on Soko, taking each other out, and it's going to make it a 4-on-3. A smoke is thrown in front of the A-bomb site. Pyro moving in with his deagle, going to be throwing a second grenade, but Siege lands one on top of Mab, and here we go. We have some gunfires going on at A. Pyro comes around the corner and says hello with his deagle, takes out Dust, and it's going to make it a 4-on-1. Wow, all the action happening in just a matter of 20 seconds. Solving going to be the last one left for Untouchables with his G3. We'll see if he can keep up his momentum, and he gets a shot onto Siege, but Pyro takes him out with a sniper shot to the chest, and it's going to tie it up again, 7-7.
Pyro frag leader this match, 16-7. He's doing a fantastic job with his scope, and I'd say him and Slovene are MVPs of the match. Slovene 13-10, but I give him brownie points for using the G3. Which I've never seen, and he's using it so well. And it looks like they're only Untouchables are just sending Gordo over towards the B site. Big change there. He's going wide, straight shot to B side as Mav opens things up with an early nade on Siege. Gordo making his way up into the attic, but he meets meet and greet with Telly, and Telly comes out on top with that MP5 as Hankey nades Dust. Pyro with that scope, killing Mav, the scoper for the Untouchables team. So far, I haven't seen Mav outshoot Pyro. Pyro just a quick trigger finger. And it's a 2-on-4. Slovene and Oxy going up against Pyro, Hankey, Telly, and Soko. Let's go ahead and follow Slovene. All-star of the match with that G3. As he's checking out for those red dots on his radar. Oh, sees Pyro, but can't make any shots connect. But Oxy managed to pull off a kill on Soko. It's a 1-on-3. He only has one real obstacle at the A site, and that's Hankey. Hankey's sitting right next to the A site, and he sends a few shots to the bomb, and that's it. Round win for JCP as they come back out on top, score 7-8.
JCP has a pretty solid defensive strategy here. They have all their members getting set up and pushed into these buildings, and then they do not peek for the most part. The JCP members are just sitting in corners and being very, the word is escaping me right now, but they're just, yeah, they're being very passive, and they're not risking anything by peeking out and getting any picks from the Untouchable sniper. Pyro's the most active player who's kind of rotating around in their spawn area and picking up a lot of kills on players from Untouchables who are trying to peek the certain spots. Right now, not a lot of fire going on early on in the round. Soko lands a grenade onto Dust, making it 5-on-4. A smoke is thrown at the A bomb site. Hankey is pushed up towards the B site. Gordo responds back with a grenade on Siege, and Oxy with a late grenade on Soko. So here come Untouchables with the grenades right back at the JCP offense. And Telly picks up an MP5 onto Oxy. Hankey's moving up stealthily through that hole in the wall towards the A side. It is 3-3 right now in the round. We have a minute left on the clock. Hankey taking fire from that top story A building. The bomb is planted, and Hankey gets a shot onto Mav, making it 3-on-2. Gordo's going to be hiding in the grass, trying to stay alive for his team so he can defend this bomb site. He currently has an M16. Hankey lands a grenade on Solving, making it a 1-on-3. Gordo is trying to defend this bomb site against 3 JCP members who's in the grass. He hears a defuse, and he takes out Telly. He's going to try to hide now because all the players are aware of his position. He's hiding behind a tree, prone in the grass. Here comes Pyro, throws a flash grenade on him, and runs with his deagle, takes him out, almost didn't spot him hiding in the grass, but Pyro does take him out, and JCP's gonna win the round with an easy defuse. Nice try there by JCP, or excuse me, by Untouchables, but they just couldn't get it done.
Well, that round they really left a lot of things up to Slovene. He sat back in their spawn building. I guess the goal was plant it so Slovene can see the bomb site, but he just got naded by Hanky. This Just Cause project they're falling apart. They came back so fantastically with an aggressive defense to counter JCP, but now they seem dumbfounded to find any holes or gaps in JCP's defense, which is really compounded by the fact that they have Pyro on the scope, and he just seems unstoppable. Every time he pulls the trigger, it seems that he gets a kill. His score right now is actually 19-7, so he's doing a fantastic job. It looks like this may be a B push or an A push for the Untouchable teams. As they're sitting outside, they go through the riverbed entrance of the A building. Looks like Oxy's leading the way. He's holding back, playing it very cautiously with an MP5. Siege is sitting across the way from the A site with oh, there you go, Gordo getting Siege with a nice headshot there, and Oxy making his way up top A, and he gets a kill on Soko, and that's a clear sign for Dust to go ahead and plant this bomb. And already it's a 5-on-3 as Gordo kills Hanky, Telly killing Oxy, so it's a 2-on-5 or 4 as Telly and Pyro are the last two players left for JCP. Telly taking it up in the A house. He has an MP5 in hand, very good gun for this particular building, but he comes around the corner into Dust's MP5 and just can't seem to pull off a shot. So now it's all up to Pyro, but he does have a sniper, he doesn't have any auto weapons, and Mav, I believe that's either the first or second time he's actually outshot Pyro this match. So there we go, Untouchables back in the game, picking up a round, score 8-9.
Yeah, I think the Untouchables have picked up on the play by JCP, and they're acting back with a little more caution. They're moving in a little bit slower. They had a little tactical column moving in from that building across the A bomb site, moving in 3 at a time over into the A building across that little courtyard that separates the two buildings. So good job there by the Untouchables staying classy. And Siege lands a grenade on Gordo as soon as he steps foot through that hole in the wall in that building. And as soon as Gordo comes out and Dust and Oxy come up behind him, they take some fire, but they do not go down. Oxy's going to be hiding by that hole in the wall. Dust is going to be looking through the hole in the wall and taking fire from across the creek bed. Pyro lands a perfect grenade on top of Dust, smashes him into the ground. Oxy's going to be jumping around by the A bomb site, trying to pick off some players. Looks like he's trying to possibly make a jump into the second floor of the A bomb site, and in doing so, Soko lands a grenade on him. JCP has some pretty spectacular set grenades here for this map. I'm glad I am not the one trying to get a plant down on these bomb sites. It's going to be 5-2. Solving and Mav, last remaining players for Untouchables. Hanky for JCP is going to be watching the bridge. Telly's going to be over there by the B bomb site as well. Soko takes out Mav, making it Solving the last player for Untouchables. He takes out Siege, and he's going to be moving in, and wow, he picks up another kill on Soko. This could be a clutch ace for Solving if he can keep this momentum on his side. He is in the A building right now with his G3 reloading, putting in a fresh clip of bullets, and he has an M4 as well, reloading that gun. And we have the JCP members just holding tight. They don't want to push in and give Solving a chance to clutch this. 30 seconds left on the clock. Pyro with the sniper is going to be watching that top A building. Solving has moved around to the bottom of the A building near the bomb site, and there's Telly. Jumps around that stairway, gives him an MP5 to the chest. Solving goes down, and it's going to be 8-10 in favor of JCP.
Oh, there you go, JCP answering things back. As you said, this whole match getting 8 kills almost every round. Let's hope they can keep up the momentum. The way they're going, they're going to win this match shortly. But Untouchables, that last round, the previous round from the round we just saw, they really found a loophole in JCP's defense, but they just failed to exploit it again on that previous round. Let's see if they can do a little bit more this round as we have a smoke deployed in front of the A site. Smoke's being thrown near the B site. Looks like Slovene and Gordo are trying to hit it up, and Gordo missing the roof jump. I believe he is trying to get up there, but he missed his jump onto the water tank, and Pyro killing Slovene. You just can't poke out for too long because Pyro's just been killing players all matches. Gordo with that M16 nailing Hanky as he rotates up into the attic of the B house. and Dust killing Siege. So now it's in favor of Untouchables, 3v4. But we've seen JCP in this situation before as Mav kills Pyro, out shooting the sniper. Gordo killing Telly. Now it's a 1-on-4. All up to Soko. Soko managing to pick up the kill on Mav. Let's go ahead and focus on him as he jumps out towards the riverbed. There you go, making a little too much noise as Dust, sitting at the riverbed, comes out and nails him with that MP5. Score 9-10. If Untouchables can pick up this next round, I wouldn't be surprised if we could see an overtime in this match.
So please remind me that the Cal match does go to 11, is that correct?
It's gone up. They follow the SEVO round time now, so it's gone. It's first to 13 wins. So it's a nice change of pace. Everything going for 13 rounds. I prefer that. But that will decide. And there you go. Pyro killing Gordo right off the bat. Smokes deployed. Slovene. Gordo with an astounding yes in global chat. I think he's a little dumbfounded on that shot, but Pyro is definitely the commanding sniper this round or this match.
And Solving gets a grenade up there on the unsuspecting Telly into that attic. He obviously cooked it, landed right on top of him. JCP moving a little bit slower in this round, trying to get to the bomb sites. Dust lands a grenade on top of Soko, making it a 3-on-3. Dust is going to be over there for Untouchables by the A bomb site in that lower half, that tiled room, scoping in on the bomb site, looking for any defenders. And it looks like Solving is going to be moving to that creek bed with his G3, trying to find a flank on this JCP defense, but not really spotting anything. All the players are holding down again, making the round relatively quiet. Siege picks up a kill onto Oxy, making it 3-on-2. Siege by himself is going to be watching that A bomb site, watching the top A hole in the wall with his M16. Still not a lot of action going on. Pyro with the sniper rifle rotating around the place for JCP. Hanky picks up a kill on Solvine. Dust gets a kill on Siege, making it 2-on-1. Dust is going to be the last player alive for the Untouchables, and he's got to plant the bomb at the A bomb site, moving into the A house, taking fire from that house across the street. 50 seconds left on the bomb. He's going to have to defend against two JCP members, Hanky and Pyro, both moving in for the kill. Dust in a firefight with one of them, comes around the corner, 2 bullets into the face of Hanky, making it 1-on-1. This is a chance for Dust to gain some momentum for the Untouchables and get back into this game. And he had a quick exchange of the bullets with Pyro in that front entrance of the A bomb site. Pyro coming around, trying to get a flank onto Hank. And Dust opening fire, big firefight.
Oh, wow.
Not able to hit each other. And there's Pyro, gets the finishing shot on the Dust. He's going to go get an easy defuse. That's going to make it 11-8 in favor of JCP. Great try, though. 2 Untouchables on that round.
That's a nice recovery by Pyro. And there you go, nice headshot being displayed from Hanky. But a great move by Pyro. Saved his team that round. I thought for sure that would be an untouchable round, but the score is 11-9. So Untouchables definitely need to pick up the pace if they want to stay in this game. And it looks like we may have a B push, or actually no, they're going in that tactical column you mentioned, Skippy. Or actually, never mind. They broke him from tactical column, and now they're all just shooting down the street through smoke, hoping to get some kills. And nothing being hit yet. Can't see the hit blips through wall with the new Cal config. So that's a little bit of something you really need to get used to. As Gordo making his way towards the bomb, he's entered tactical snake mode as he prones his way across to the bomb site. Throws a smoke. Still proning his way to it. Oh, pulls out. Whoa, is that 2 smokes? And there's Hanky on the bomb. Soko getting a kill on Gordo. Dust killing Hanky. It looks like there may be an opening for a plant. A Siege with that M16 killing Dust. Soko killing Mav. Not looking too good for Untouchables. 2-on-4. Slovene and Oxy. Oxy currently 8-14. Slovene 16-15. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of these players. There we go. Oxy getting a headshot on Telly. He has, he has the M16, and he's sitting outside the A house next to a destroyed truck, I believe. And Slovene sending a nade over, hoping to get a nade kill on one of these snipers, but he doesn't pull it off. He's poking his head out an awful lot. I believe Pyro might be able to pull off a shot. Let's go ahead and focus in on Pyro as he's watching actually for a B bridge cross, watching to see if one of these players decides to hit the B site. He's just focusing on the riverbed, but I don't believe Untouchables have the time to do that, so they're focused in on this A site as Siege kills Slovene, Oxy killing Siege, and Soko finishing things off with an AK-74 kill on Oxy. So the score's now 9-12. JCP in the tie round, one away from winning this. Untouchables need 3 in a row to tie this back up and force the game into OT.
Yeah, and looks like Untouchables are going to come out with a straight B rush, all of them heading over to that farm area. Mav is going to be trying to get a sniping pick on the cross. He doesn't even fire a shot. All Untouchable members, again, rushing over to that B bomb site. 4 players pushing hard and fast up to the creek, and Telly lands a grenade on the dust, picks one off. And it looks like they may have lost the initiative. They have just stopped rushing. They're all peeking now, trying to get picks. A smoke thrown into that creek bed. Oxy hiding behind a crate trying to get a shot, and Gordo does get a shot into Hanky, making it 4-on-4. JCP having a lot of time to rotate, and they're doing so right now. Coming around to the B bomb site, Oxy with the late grenade onto Siege, and this is going to be quite the battle here at the B bomb site for the Untouchables to stay in the match. Telly comes up into the attic area, boom, takes out Gordo with a shot to the crotch. 3-on-3. Untouchables trying to stay alive in the match. Soko gets an AK onto Oxy. Pyro staying back sandbags area near the bridge, trying to snipe that creek area, the creek bed. It is 3-on-2. Untouchables need to come back into this round to stay in it. Mav is going to be sniping that B bomb site. Solving near that tank area, pushing up with his G3. Not sure that would be a good weapon to rush into these houses with. We have players with automatic weapons watching all the corners. Solving rushing in with the flashbang first, trying to find any JCP players. Pyro picks up a kill on Mav. Not looking good for Untouchables. All up to Solving, 1v3. If he wants to keep his team alive here in the match. Right now he is near the near the B bomb site with his G3, pushing up into that spawn area towards the bridge. He's looking for Pyro the sniper, I believe. He comes around the corner with his deagle, takes out Pyro, making it 1-on-2. He's got 15 seconds on the clock. He's heading over to the B bomb site, taking fire from the house right near the B bomb site, moves in, and he gets taken out by Telly. Great try by Solving, but JCP locks down the bomb site and is going to take away the win here, 13-9. Great job, JCP.
Great plays by JCP. And there you go, JCP asking for a play out, but so I guess we'll cast the play out if they decide to go for it. But there you go, Mav coming back in, so we will cast the play out. But actually, right now, let's go ahead and shoot it on over to shoutouts. Skippy, what do you got?
I don't have as many, but I do have a couple. One from G-Royalty Saliva wants to give a shout out to Mighty. And he wants to give it to the guys in e-rev for doing such a damn good job. Thank you for those props. Praner gives one to Skippy for having a Praner of unparalleled length and girth. Thank you for that. Explode says, hey Skippy, I love when you cast. Shout out to Infinity Gaming. Good game tonight, guys. Thanks. Char says, Skippy and Water are the best. Good to hear you guys casting it, and would like to say good game to my guys at Assisted for the big win tonight, and love you guys. Thanks for the love there, Char. And the last one I have for the night is from Seal45. Wants to give a shout out to Just Add Water for not knowing the difference between the M4 and the M16.
I'm sorry. I mean, like, I have low graphics. Sometimes I know the image of the gun. The M16 has a grenade launcher mounted under it, but when they're aimed down the sight, I can't see their little fingers holding the grip or the handle. So sorry about that. I have one shout out here from G-Roldy Saliva. Wants to give a shout out to my boy Mighty for jerking it invent, and a special shout out to all the e-rev for doing a fine damn job. Thank you very much, Saliva, and a little TMI there. And have a shout out here from Cole. Tell Hanky you should have recruited me to ensure victory, but well, they already won, so it doesn't really matter. So. Getting back to the game, remember if you have any shoutouts, we're casting the rest of this match, so go ahead and shoot them my way, Skippy, or Just Add Water, and we'll read them out. And right off the bat, looks like it's a 2-on-1, and there you go, Oxy getting the final kill. Score is now 10-14, and that's it for the game. Final score, 10-14. The winning score was 13-9 in favor of JCP, and Gordo saying how much he loves MP and Overgrown. This is probably one of his favorite maps. I just want to throw that out to the community. Alright. I have a shout here from Prowner07. Shout out to Just Out Honor for having a Prowner of unparalleled length and girth that's bigger than Skippy's. Sorry, Skippy.
It's okay. No offense taken.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it sounds like... What?
I pronounced one of the shout-outs names wrong. It's Salvia. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Hooked on Phonics failed me, so go on, Skippy.
Alright, well, it sounds like that's going to be it for us here at e-rev tonight. I hope you enjoyed the cast again. Sorry about not having the video up. Hopefully we will have that corrected for the CVO match tomorrow night.
Well, the CVO match coming up right after this, actually, we will have video for. So continue, Skippy. Sorry.
Okay, great. Alright, so yeah, everyone stick around for that match and stay tuned for some more Call of Duty 4 action. Before I leave you, I'm going to give you my Call of Duty 4 tip of the day, and it's going to be this. Suicide grenading is always an option. And this is Adrian Skippy Thompson signing out for e-rev TV.
Okay, so if we're gonna win Cal, we need to strat this map.
Okay.
I was talking with Nightfall earlier today, and he showed me this awesome spot.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say? What did she say? What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say? What did she say?
Dude, guys, they allowed RPGs in Cal.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say?
Dear Cal admin, by the time you read this,
What you say? Oh, that you only meant. What you say? Oh, what you say? What you say? What you say? Oh, what you say? 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 Oh, that you only meant well.
Look at this. These idiots took themselves out for us. I'm so good.
Hey, look at this, Nightfall. Dear Cal Admin, by the time you read this, my team will be dead. This is how I think it's gonna happen. Squizzy will shoot me, and then I'll shoot Squizzy, then Skippy will enter and get shot by Squizzy. Then you will come in and get shot by Skippy, Squizzy, and I multiple times. Sorry, but we are forced to resign from the league. Love, Team Skippy FX. Oh, P.S. The Nightfall and 47 will read this letter and shoot each other. Isn't the most ridiculous thing you've ever...
What you say? What you say? what you say.